Welcome to my little corner where there's no wrong way to play with paper. I hope you're having a great day. We are doing another creative cut files video. I say we all the time. I guess technically I'm doing the video, but you're here with me and I am so glad that you are. Today's cut file will be the first one that I created. You're going to be seeing lots of strawberries because I am going to get Miss Kinsley's first birthday done. So I hope you like strawberries. I don't know what else to say. And I'm going to be using the 49 and Market Nature. What was it called? Oh, I don't remember. I'll make sure I say it in the video. In fact, I know I say it in the video because I just got done recording it. But we're going to be using some 49 and Market. So I love 49 and Market. Beautiful, beautiful product. Expensive product, but beautiful. Today, I'm going to show you how I used one piece of paper and one single laser cut to create this layout. And I hope it inspires you and reminds you, you can stretch those collections that are really expensive out into several different layouts. So sometimes it's worth the money to pay for quality because it's fun to play with 49 and Market. I can't even begin to tell you how fun it is. It's been a while since I've gotten to, so super excited. Make sure if you want a chance to win the download of all the cut files that you're seeing me do, you're over on Facebook and that link's in the description. And with that, let's flip this camera around. Let's have some fun together. Alrighty, let's get started. Let's have some fun. All right, so this is the cut file that I created. Lots of fun. Let's see. I need to be able to show you. I don't know. I need a timeout already. We just started. All right. So it says very cute, and I actually cut it in two colors, and I'm going to explain why. Okay. I did keep the little parts to the strawberries because we're going to put the little dots back in there. I want the title to be outlined in black. All right. But I want the stems to be outlined in black, but I really want to emphasize the red. So I'm going to try. I do not know that this is going to work. And I'm going to cut these, okay? And I'm going to put the red edging around the strawberries. So let's try it. Let's see what happens. Plus, I tried to be mindful when I was creating cut files. This is a whole other title. Pardon me, a whole other title. So I may put this, and it's all connected. I may put this up on foam, and then all I need to back is the strawberries. I don't know, but I'm trying to get creative with my cut files. Look at me. Oh, look at that. Shameless plug. Like I'm plugging anything around these parts. I'm not. So first and foremost, I'm going to do that. Kinsley had a strawberry first birthday party. It was so fun. So fun. Her mama did such a good job. And so we're going to celebrate that. And you're going to be seeing several layouts. And most of my cut files, they're going to be strawberry themed. Like I'm not even going to pretend otherwise because everything was strawberry. The cake, her little outfit, she has strawberries on. I mean, look at her little outfit. How cute. She had little strawberries on it. She's such a little cute. Aunt Jilly on our whiteboard out in our shop, she put happy berry birthday or something. I don't remember. I have a picture of it. We'll see it. But I need to get this done. I mean, her birthday party was back in July and here it is. Well, by the time you see it, it'll be October. I need to get these done. I've been slacking. I haven't been slacking. I've just been busy. That's just a true statement. Anyway, so you're going to see lots of strawberries in the cut files that I made. And Miss Mallory, that's why I asked Miss Mallory to help because y'all ain't going to want all strawberries if you entered for that win. So, you know, I want to give you guys a variety. All right, so I just need the edge of the strawberry. There we go. All right, can't tell I hang out with a 1-year-old. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, where is my glass mat? Y'all, I got a glass mat at Ollie's. I'm just so excited. It was only $4. $4, a 13 by 13 glass mat, if I can get a hold of it. I don't know. We're going to try it. When I go to do this, the glare might be too much. I'm sorry if it is. We'll see. I'll do this one and I'll use it. You guys tell me in the comments if the glare is too much, because if it is, I won't do it again. When I edit the video to upload it, I'll look too. And between the two of us, we'll decide if we're going to do it again. Makes sense to me. I have been shopping on Temu and being very careful, but I've gotten not to have to do import charges. There's a way around it. So I've been building up my stash of strawberry goodies to get these photos done. So I'm pretty excited about that. So all I've done is cut that away, right? I have my strawberry parts, and I'm going to glue them on there. So that's first. Let's do that. Glue, glue. I love this fine tip applicator. Now, if you still use, I used to use a different glue. Oh my gosh, it's been so long, I don't even remember the name of it. And I love it. Oh, what is it? Somebody tell me. Are you guys shouting? Because I used it because Miss Janet Madison used it and love it. But now I'm into the art glitter glue. I couldn't find the other glue for a while. And then a few of you sent me a link, but by that time I'd already bought several bottles of the art glitter glue. You know, the struggle's real. But I still have the other, gosh, why can't I remember the name of it? It's gonna drive me crazy, y'all. Old people problems. I have so many of them. Been having hot flashes. I don't like this older stuff. I want to go back to being young and innocent. I was never innocent, but I was younger. It's gonna come to me, and I'm just gonna blurt it out, so just be prepared. All right, so see how I took this cut file, and I've already given it more layers. This is why I say your time's in your cut files. The layouts come together super quick. The time comes in the cut files. All right, so when I back a cut file, again, I'm gonna pop this up on foam, so I don't need to worry about backing here. I just need to do the strawberries and my stems. I will do the smallest part first. And in this video, I'm going to show you, because this layout is going to be so fast, you're going to blink and it's going to be mist-appeared. So, well, I hope. I don't know. I like to talk a lot. You never know. I'm going to take some green, all right? And this is my 49 of market paper, and I want to try to come close. I mean, it does not have to be perfect by any means. Look, there's a scrap. It's not quite enough. I mean, I almost think this color would match better. That's a possibility. What else we got? Don't be afraid to use pattern papers either. I'm just pulling out whatever I can get my hands on in here. So, ooh, I like that one. This one's definitely no. I think we're going to go with this one. Hopefully this is big enough, okay? I don't even remember what I was saying. Jeez. I really am having old people problems today. I'm not just saying it's happening. Oh, okay, so start with the smallest. I have no idea what I was saying. And I'm just going to glue it down and then fussy cut it. That way, when I go to do the bigger piece, then it's easier. And here's why. If I were to do the big strawberry part first, okay, this part, I would have to try to tuck in a piece of green to get to this, and it will be harder to cut around this. Where you're going to see here in just a second, I'm going to, and I always try to line it up so I have to do the least amount of fussy cutting as possible. Okay, we'll let that dry. I'll glue the other side. But see here, I can get in here with my scissors and I can cut. Where if I were to back this big part first, I wouldn't be able to do that. And it isn't going to matter when I back this part, I'll just overlap it here. And I'll show you that, okay? So I'm going to do this one here. That way this one can be drying. It's just a lot easier to do, go smallest to large, right? I think, anyway. Put that down, and we're just going to cut the extra off of that. Let it dry, okay? And same thing here. I mean, it's pretty simple. Because I don't want the whole thing one color. Stems are supposed to be green and strawberries are supposed to be red. Why would I pick one color for the whole thing? I've seen people do that and I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't like that. Now, if you want to do it, do it. There's not a wrong way. I just personally don't like it. I want to see the different colors. I want it to be as realistic within paper, right? Okay, so this is probably dried enough. See how I can get in here And this is not going to be a big to-do. I mean, it's not going to be the simplest thing I've ever done on the planet, but it's not going to be stressful. And I know this because I've done it. Like when I first started backing cut files, I looked for videos. Nobody told me how to do it. I just had to figure it out. So maybe that little tip will help. Always go smallest to largest when you're variating the color. Now, if you're just backing it all with one pattern paper, that's totally okay. That's easy peasy, right? But if you want to do some variations, then that's what you're gonna do, okay? So let me finish fussy cutting all this. I don't think you wanna sit here and watch me do the whole thing. I mean, I don't know, maybe you do. I guess I should speak for myself, huh? But I will come back and I'll back 2 of the strawberries and I'll show you what I'm talking about, how much easier it is if you do smallest to largest. When I come back, for you, it'd just be a blink of an eye. For me, it'd be about 5 minutes to get this all fussy cut out. And I will ink the edges because I don't want to see where I messed up. I want to look like I'm perfect, right? Okay, so I've gotten 2 backed. I'm going to back this last one. First, I'm going to ink the edges. And you want to do this before you back it because how am I going to ink over here? I'm not. It's going to be covered with paper. So we're going to make sure that we do that, okay? Because it hides our boo-boos. Because if you're like me, you're not perfect. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down my scrap, okay? And then I'm going to go just like so. Now, anywhere that I need to cut, I'm not going to glue it yet. Here's why. I don't want to put glue right here and then have to try to cut under there. No, I can go back and put a little bit of glue, right? I don't care that we're going to be generous. We're not going to glue up top because we want to be able to cut behind there. Generous with my glue on the spots that have more surface. And then I'm just going to go right here. I'm going to stop, pick it up, and go right here, and pick it up, and go right here. Okay? And I'm even going to just give myself a little more space. Then what I want to do is I want to position this with the least amount of fussy cutting for me. I mean, I'm not looking to make it more difficult, right? So I'm going to go just like that. Okay. Ta-da! That's what we're going to do. And while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm going to put some foam on here because I know I want to do that. I love these little stickers. Love them. They're just easier. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But they're not very cheap either. Not as far as foam goes, but they are convenient. So I guess you pay for convenience, right? Just do this real quick. All right, we're gonna put this last little one, and I cut some of them in half. I might need one more right there. Maybe one more here. I don't want it to come up. I gotta be mindful not to make sure we can't see any of it. Okay, so there's that up on foam. And this should be dry by now. And this probably is dry too, so I'll probably have to fix this. You know how that goes, you know. All right, so what I want to do is first and foremost, I want to cut behind here. Remember, we did not glue back here. And I'm just gonna cut away the part that I don't need, right? No reason to stress myself out with that. Then this is why we're gonna go just like this. See there? How we can just go right behind it and cut. I'm not having anything in my way. That's why I put the corner down along the edge as little as possible. Look at that. Ta-da! Now, I still need to do right here, but this should be up, right? Shouldn't be that big of a deal. So I'm gonna come in this way, just like so. And cut that. Now I'm going to flip it over and see, okay, do I need to glue it down anymore? Honestly, I could probably get away without putting any more glue, but if it really bothered you, you could put just a tad here. Remember, the glue does dry clear, and be very ginger with it. You don't want a bunch of glue spots, okay? And then I think I'm good there. I don't think I need to put any there. All right, so now here I have my cut file, and I just need to, apparently I'm shedding too. I got all kinds of problems over here. I can't help it. This is how I roll, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna put the pieces that I'll still use over here. Throw this away. Oh, I must have missed a little thingy there. That's okay. Nobody's gonna know but me. All right. These are my little seeds. Now, you could use enamel dots if you wanted to. There's nobody saying that you have to use, oh, I think that goes to this. I think we're supposed to do big and small. There's nothing saying you have to use the parts. You can mix it up however you want, right? Let's see where we're at here. We're gonna put one there. I think I'll put a smaller one here and a small one there. All I'm doing is just sticking some seeds on this strawberry. One more right there. Ta-da! Is there two here? I think there's two here, y'all. Well, we'll find out when we put it down because one will come up. Yeah, there was. See? I'm not crazy. Well, okay, I am crazy. Is that crowded or is that just me? That's crowded. I already put the others down with glue, but I ain't putting that one on. See if I can't slide this one a little. This one too. There we go. I feel better about that. Why does it look off to me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's not why. Usually that's why. Okay, so I've backed it, and I hope that helps you see why backing it from the smallest to the largest is the way to go. And I'm going to ink some parts. I'm going to ink a little heavier than others. Okay. Give it a little bit of dimension. Crazy how ink does that, but it truly does. All right, let's get this ink out of the way before yours truly, who knows what will happen. Oh no, it gets a little crazy around here. All right. So here we go, here we go. I've got my piece of ephemera for my 49 and Market line. I've got my cut file, I've got my title popped up on foam. Here is the paper that I have. Is this not the coolest paper ever? Ever! I am in love with this line. And it's the strawberries. What was the name of the line? Come on, Ginger. People are gonna ask you. Called, I don't want to tell you wrong. Oh my gosh, I can't read that far away. I can't read that far away. What is it called? Nature's Heaven, and it has mushrooms and strawberries, and I shared this when I got it because I was so excited to have gotten it. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I want these strawberries on the back. So, but I love these. So I am going to rough cut, and I do mean rough cut, out the scenery. I'm going to get a piece of paper, and I'm going to flip it over because I want both sides. Man, this is strong paper, y'all. To nail 49 Market. I think I need better scissors. These are struggling. Okay. And I do mean rough cut. Like I'm not kidding when I say a rough cut. I'm kind of trying to give it a little bit of a wave, but other than that, all right, there's that one. Then I'm going to do this one. Again, rough cut, no rhyme or reason to it. And then I'll fussy cut this here. Come on now. I don't want to tear it because I'm afraid I will tear off something that I want. So this is more of a controlled way to do it. All right, so there's that, okay? Next, I need just a piece of paper. It ain't even gonna matter. This is when I use ivory. I have so much ivory paper and I have no idea why because I don't use it. Like I truly don't use it. but I'm going to use it here because you're not going to see it. If I want white, I want white. I don't know about y'all, but that's how I feel. And there are all these color block ones, and I hate this perforated edge. Like, I don't like that at all. But it'll work for this. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to build. It's what we're doing. It's kind of going to be a long video. I thought it was going to be super quick, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm not doing as many videos, and I love hanging out with you guys. So I hope you enjoy it. Let me know, because if you don't want to see the long videos, that's okay too. It does not hurt my feelings at all. You guys know I always answer your comments. Okay. So we're going to go just like this. I just want those strawberries. All right, there's that part. Ta-da! And I'm gonna go just like so. I'm still using one piece of paper. $49 at Market is not cheap. Ain't nobody gonna try to pretend that it is, because it is not. So I go to this side? No. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't do that. I'm gonna have to, okay, new plan. I'm going to have to, I didn't think about that. Well, we're going to have to adapt. And you know what we're going to do? I already know what I'm going to do. Now I am going to tear it. Why not? And I'm going to tear it, try my best to keep as much as the strawberry as I can. Well, I would have used a white back. Do I want a white back? Yeah, I do. I'm not going to like that. I already know I'm not. So I'm going to take that off and I'll put a white back on there. Because it isn't going to match up. Duh, Ginger. How many of y'all are being like, that's not going to work? That's why I say I'm no teacher. I'm just an old lady scrapbooking in West Texas. All right. So let's get a white piece of scrap paper. Love my desk. I love my desk. It's all just right here. I don't have to get up. Okay. Thank you, husband, for my desk. You're amazing. All right. Yeah, that's way better. Way, way better. We're going to start all over and just build. Could have done green. Green would have been pretty too. But I don't have green. I don't want to get up. I'm lazy, y'all. Not in denial. So now I'm going to ink this. For little Miss KJ. We will be hiding a moose on this one. This one is for her album. How many, let's see, no, you guys won't see. There's a video coming up that I did not mention. I usually mention this one will have a moose or whatever. When I do the books for my Nana's album, my album of Miss Kinsley, I don't put a moose on there. I only do that for her and her family tradition. So when there's not a moose, and I did forget for a long time, right? I was constantly forgetting. But when it's a Kinsley layout, we gotta get a moose on there, and this is a Kinsley layout for sure. I need to, believe it or not, tear this a little bit higher. Okay, so we're gonna do that. I'm not even gonna think about it. All right, and go just like so. Put this under there. I'm okay with a little bit overlapping. And now we got to put this on the top. Okay, we're cooking with Crisco now. How many people's parents used to say that? I'm so aging myself. Crisco, lard, in the blocks. Who remembers those? I remember those. Okay. I should do the top, but I already know I'm going to do the whole thing now to tie it together, which is totally okay. Totally all right. Okay. And I like to flip it because, well, it's just easier for me. Put it just like that and like that. Ta-da! All right. Then we have our photo of Miss Kinsley. I have two. I like this one better. Her smile's a little bit better. So I'm going to put that. Looks like it might tuck in well right there. I'm not going to mat it. I think it's okay, not matted. Then we're going to put Very Cute right here. And this is going to go here. Whoops. Just like so. Then, okay, I haven't even talked about this. You can tell I was sick and I am struggling to kind of get my bearings about me. But this is a piece of ephemera from this line, and it's a thing of strawberry balloons. I mean, I could either put it, I think I'm going to put there. Oh yeah, that's where it's going to go. And of course we're going to ink it. Inking makes, oh yeah, I bet that's going to work, Ginger. Oh my God. Yeah, let's just ink it with the lid, Jen. Oh, Lordy. Give me strength. I'm crazy. All right. So just like that is my little thing. I think I might even pop this up on foam. I'm not sure yet. For now, it's just going to sit there. So there's that. Then I bought this paper on Temu. And these strawberries look so close to these. I was so excited when it came in. And they're just 6x6. And I literally bought it just to fussy cut it. Not gonna lie. So I fussy cut a few strawberries here. And I'm just gonna make one ginormous, we're gonna intermingle them, cluster. And even this edge one here, maybe I can get a third. Yeah, like that. I do need to ink them still. Maybe I can tuck one. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. The vibe is just kind of different. I mean, it goes good with the paper, but I'm not sure about the cut file. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna, no, I'm not gonna do it. I think that's gonna be the whole layout. I'm gonna let the paper do the work. This is when I wish y'all could talk to me and give me ideas. Kind of like, you know what I want to do? Okay, let's try bringing this down some. I like the strawberries hanging up here and this here. I do want the balloons. I do know that. And I'm going to journal right there. We're going to bring her photo up. Yep, that's it. I thought I needed more. I don't. It's okay, Ginger, to not need more. It's okay. Yeah. All right, so let me go glue it down. And I don't think I need to come back because I'm pretty sure if I do something different, I will come back and we'll chitty chat about it. Okay, I'm back. I couldn't help it. I did a few things different. Okay, so I did ink around the whole edge, but I kind of told you I was going to do that. I did hide a mousse on here. I used these strawberries and I lined the side of her. I just wanted a little something else. The side of her photo. The side of her. Yeah, I'm pasting them on Kinsley. No, I'm not. And then I took the other Very Cute title and I kind of shifted it so it had a little bit of a 3D look. I didn't want to put anything away, y'all. I'm not even going to lie to you and pretend like this was something I was trying to be crap. No, I'm lazy. I didn't want to put anything away. So thanks again for hanging out with me. I'm really saying goodbye this time, and I really do still hope that you have a very blessed day. I'll see you next time. Bye.